John Clark still I can tell you a lot about it, but he lived here all his life.
It's a fascinating history for sure.
So, what's her name? Laura Sowers bought a place.
Yep, I have San Oh, yeah, we are too. It's helped us grow. We're gonna ask you about landfill.
Okay. Good afternoon. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Jessie Powers, the Executive Director of the Outdoor Recreation Council of Appalachia, or ORCA. ORCA, in partnership with the Wayne National Forest and ORCA member jurisdictions like the Village of Chauncey, develops and manages the Bailey's Trail System. It's my honor to welcome you all to the Chauncey Community Trail Celebration. First, I would like to acknowledge the native peoples of these same lands we utilize for recreation today, including the Osage, Shawnee, Kasakia, Hopewell, Adena, and Ofo cultures. For many of us working on this project and residents of this community, this feels like a long time coming, and we're thrilled to be here now in this beautiful new park and trailhead with community members, Bailey's Trail System members, esteemed guests that have supported development in Chauncey and of the Bailey's Trail System. This site was once a functioning coal mine, and today we celebrate the strategic, renewed use of this same land to deliver health, social, economic, and environmental benefits to the village of Chauncey, the Appalachian Ohio region, and the state of Ohio. Although the Bailey's is not yet complete, it's already the largest mountain bike optimized trail system in Ohio. And the village of Chauncey is a gateway to some of Ohio's only national forest, the Wayne National Forest. We here, and many of you here, have seen how our holistic approach to sustainable outdoor recreation development is working. It's benefiting communities and providing much needed infrastructure improvements in small rural places. We at ORCA cannot thank our distinguished guests for their support and investment enough, but again, here we are today to thank you. Thank you to ODNR Director Mary Mertz, Chief Ben McCammett, Scott Davies, Pete Moran, and team, Wayne National Forest Supervisor Lee Smith, District Ranger Jason Reed, Don McCarthy, Bill Script, team, State Representative Edwards, whose advocacy has been instrumental in our success, Governor's Office of Appalachia Director Kerry and his team. Also, thank you to our event sponsors, the Athens County Convention and Visitors Bureau, the Donald R. Myers Legacy Fund, G&J Pepsi, Kokosing Solar, Athens City County Health Department, the Ohio's Winding Road, and Nelsonville TV Cable. Thank you to our Bailey's Trail System members, which voluntarily pay a membership fee that's reinvested in operations and maintenance of the Bailey's Trail System. Thank you to the Village of Chauncey community for your patience through this progress, Mayor Amy Renner, whose leadership has been integral to the progress's success. Thank you to Council, the Parks and Rec Committee, and the Village Administrator, Chris Russell, for all your work and partnership. And with that, I am pleased to introduce Alejandro Ramirez Nagy and welcome you all to stand for the singing of the national anthem. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Alejandro. And that's a Chauncey resident. All right. I'm Amy Renner. I'm the mayor here in Chauncey, and what a joy it is for me to be here today. Such an exciting time for the village. In the 1950s, the last mine closed in Chauncey, and along with it, the main artery to our economy, which devolved over time. And as it turns out, it's really hard to sustain a community's needs without an economic driver. This park is now the flagship of revitalization in Chauncey, and it's a literal symbol of life after coal for how we can turn from extraction to conservation and forge a new path of economic purpose to sustain our community for many generations. We can now utilize the renewed interest in Chauncey through the Bailey's Trail system to address the most important need of all, improving the quality of life for our residents. It's been no small feat to bring you these improvements, and we have many people to thank for this journey that we are on. Thank you, Ohio Department of Natural Resources, for believing in and administering our abandoned mineland project. Thank you, Director Mertz, for being here today. Thank you, Scott, Pete, and Kathy, as well as contractor Glenn O. Habacher and subcontractors for your hard work on this project. I hope this park is as much a point of pride for you as it is for us. In addition to the AML project, we also received NatureWorks funding, and we have a brand new storybook trail in collaboration with the Athens County Public Libraries along the Chauncey Depot Trail. So please be sure to take a walk today and check it out. Thank you, Outdoor Recreation Council of Appalachia, for being a one-of-a-kind partner. Special thank you to Executive Director Jesse Powers for your leadership on the Bailey's Trail system. We are happy to call you our friend. Jesse wrote the AML grant for this park with the Bailey's Working Group when she was the Athens County planner. This group had a vision of a trail system that connected communities in need of economic revitalization through trailheads. I hope that group is happy with how their vision has come to life today. I know I am. Thank you, Wayne National Forest, for being an excellent neighbor and for seeing the value in turning public land into something even more meaningful that could impact entire communities. Thank you, Athens County Board of Commissioners and County Planner Laura Olbers, for their commitment and hard work to bring us a connection to the Hockhocking-Adena Bikeway. Thank you to the Edwards family and Nelsonville TV Cable for donating free Wi-Fi to our park, for seeing the value in saving the last mining buildings in Chauncey, and for bringing a connection to the Hockhocking-Adena Bikeway all the way here into our park. You've always been and continue to be a champion for Chauncey, and we are grateful for that. Thank you to Kokosing Solar for the donation of the solar array on our restroom building. It's important to us to implement sustainable practices for the village and on the trail system, and this is a great start to that initiative. Thank you, Chauncey Council, comprised of members, and please wave because you guys are so important to me. Connick Cullen, Tammy Hawk, Evelyn Nagy, Carla Dellinger, Dylan Skis, and Mike Krause, who exemplify leadership and volunteerism by wearing whatever hat is needed to make our community a better place. Chauncey is lucky to have such dedicated advocates. Thank you to our Chauncey staff, Village Administrator Chris Russell, please wave, and Chris Russell Jr., who have the impossible task of maintaining day-to-day operations on top of all of these exciting improvements. I know it's not easy, but we appreciate you and all of your hard work. Today is about celebrating this community space, the great outdoors, recreation, and togetherness, and I encourage everyone here today to indulge in all of the above. With that, it's my pleasure to introduce the Director of the Ohio Department of Natural Resources, Mary Mertz.
What a great day. What a great day. Congratulations, Mayor. This is phenomenal for Chauncey. And, thank you to the village for being such welcoming partners for the Department of Natural Resources. We needed a partner, and we want to help you in this great endeavor to breathe new life into this area, and we're excited to do it. So, as I came in and I looked around this beautiful space, I can't help but think of the history of this land, right? This area has a proud past of coal mining during the first half of the 20th century. And that's something to be proud of. This area contributed to the success of the entire state. And now, because of the hard work and dedication of so many of you, this area has transformed in order to take on a new role in history. A place that gives people a chance to get outdoors, a place where people can run, walk, play, and a place where people can hop onto the Bailey's Trail system and go mountain biking through the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. What a tremendous opportunity. So we at the Department of Natural Resources have a similar vision to the Bailey's Trail system. We want to invest in projects that help the whole region thrive and showcase the beauty of this entire area to newcomers. So what you see around you right now is thanks in part to the Abandoned Mine Land Economic Revitalization Program. That's a lot of words for that program, but it's a program we're really proud of. And now we just call it the AMLR program, but it is led by our chief, Ben McCammett, and I know he cares so much about this area and has put so much thought and effort and work into making all of our AMLR projects successful. So this entire program finds impacted mine land areas and rejuvenates the space for a new use. And I think looking around here today, mission accomplished. It took nearly a $2.5 million investment to achieve this transformation. The new fences, the paved parking, the restrooms, pavilions, stream crossing, playground, just a few of the features. So that's a pretty great investment that we're excited about. And as far as the entire Bailey's Trail system, we already invested a couple $100,000 in the Doneville Trailhead. We have another investment coming up for the visitor hub of several $1 million. And I know he's going to speak in a moment, but I want to praise Representative Jay Edwards for what he achieved for you in the Capitol bill. We kind of facilitate that, but it's only because of his efforts. There's a Clean Ohio Trails grant in there too. When you add it all together, our state's investment in the Bailey's Trail system is about $8 million. That is a big investment. That means we believe in this area. We want it to succeed. We want you to achieve your dreams here, and we're excited to do that. So ODNR's Division of Mineral Resources Management oversaw the project development, design, and construction, but it was a team effort. And so thank you to Jesse and the Outdoor Recreation Council of Appalachia. Thank you to Wayne National Forest, the private landowners, Glenn Haubacher, and of course, the village. So the great outdoors offer various glimpses of Ohio, and every corner of the state paints a different picture. The rolling foothills here paint one of those pictures, and this new trailhead can be added to that work of art. So again, thank you, all of you, for your hard work. Thank you for your support. Thank you for letting us be here to celebrate with you, and I'll look forward to many more achievements in the future. And now I think I'm handing it off to a new friend I have, Lee Stewart with Wayne National Forest. I had an opportunity to visit with him in the recent months, and glad to introduce you, Lee.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lee Stewart. I'm the new forest supervisor here on the Wayne National Forest. moved in from Minnesota, so it's great to be here with all of you. And it's great to kind of step into such a successful and wonderful project. As everyone has said, and I just want to highlight, that this doesn't happen without a tremendous amount of collaboration and partnering. So I just want to thank, Mayor Renner, Village of Chauncey, Jesse and Orca, Director Mertz, and ODNR, and of course Representative Jay Edwards. What is the national park, the national forest part in this, right? The Baileys is mostly on the national forest, but what this is about for us and our employees and our mission is connecting families, connecting people to the forest. So this is the perfect opportunity for us to do that. It offers families to get into the woods. Most importantly, as we hear them playing right now, it offers kids in the woods, and that's what we want, right? We always talk about sustainability of the forest, but how about sustainability of recreation in the forest? And there it is, right there. It also offers us to participate and be a part of economic development, and of course, that is a part of our mission. And then this is a great example of, and I just want to highlight, community-based development. This is not the National Forest imposing development, but this is the community driving development on the National Forest, which is important to us. As I just said, this doesn't happen without active active collaboration and healthy partnerships. So we will continue to work for the common good, and continue to look for healthy partnerships and continue to work with our current partners to do more great things. Speaking of more great things, so just as I close out, I would just like to kind of soft announce that we are currently working with Orca, and we are about to, we will soon be signing an agreement with Orca to expand Orca's role, not just on the Baileys, but across the entire Wayne National Forest in recreation, and helping us to build a sustainable recreation program across the forest. So we look forward to continue to work with you, Jesse, and thank y'all for letting me be here. And next up is Representative Jay Edwards.
Well, unlike I think most of the people spoke here today, I'm unprepared. I didn't write anything down, but I'll just speak from the heart for a second. What an exciting day to be here in Chauncey and be on another phase of this project. I've been your state representative now for 6 years, a little over 6 years. It didn't take long for me to realize that sometimes the way things are in Columbus aren't necessarily set up for us small folks down here in our little corner of the area of the state that we love. And a lot of times for us to be successful and getting grants and money down here, it takes people with a vision, and today we're celebrating ODNR's vision. So Director Mertz, you and your team, I really want to thank you and give you another round of applause for your ability to see the vision in us down here in Southeastern Ohio. Growing up here, I grew up 15 minutes down the road in Nelsonville, and when I think of this trail, who I've been fortunate to help along the way, I do think of the history. I think of the prosperous many jobs, coal mining jobs that not just powered Ohio, but really powered the Midwest at one point in time in our history. If you really know our history and our ancestry, it's very exciting for us to have new opportunities. And many times when we think about Bailey's Trail, we think about this park here today and the kids that'll be playing. We think about people coming from out of town that'll be using this park from all over the state, all over the country. We hope they stay in our hotels and Airbnbs. We hope they spend their money while they're here. We love that tax revenue that comes into our local community. We hope they fall in love with our area of the state, the place we love and call home. But one of the things that doesn't go recognized as much is when I travel around, one of the biggest issues we're having right now is our employers finding people that want to work. And as they're trying to find the best talent across the country to move to Southeastern Ohio, they oftentimes tell me when they come here, they're looking for things to do. This trail system, the Bailey's Trail System, is going to help us, whether it's Ohio University, whether it's Kokosing, whether it's you name the business, is going to help attract talent, the best of the best, and good people that not just want to come here and visit, but want to come here and live and raise a family. And that's what is so exciting to me and why I'm so invested in trying to help out this project. So what a great day for us in Southeastern Ohio, and this is the tip of the iceberg as it pertains to the Bailey's Trail System. So I want to thank everybody for making this possible and everyone that was involved in doing this. It is my honor to welcome the Director for the Governor's Office of Appalachia, Ohio, John Kerry. Thank you.
Congratulations, it's a great day. That's my main task from the Governor's Office of Appalachia, but I wanted to say a few things. First of all, the Governor has said this is Appalachia's time, and people like Chairman Edwards of Ohio House and the entire legislature have taken that bull by the horns, and this is just the first part of our time, of one of our success stories. And we look at this project as an anchor for tourism and for economic development for our entire region. So we want to congratulate everybody that was involved. Governor's Office of Appalachia worked with the Appalachian Region Commission to do a power grant to partner with ODNR. We're working with Jessie Powers, who does a great job. We worked with her on the power grant, and we're in a partnership with her now. And we will continue to be partnering with Jessie for many years to come, I'm sure. But having this anchor will not only help Chauncey, but it will help all of our surrounding communities and our region as a whole because of its impact. So congratulations to each of you. I have to shout out Mayor Renner and the Village Council. No one knows how hard a job it is to be a small town mayor on Village Council unless you've actually done it. So really appreciate all the work they've done and making their efforts, putting their time and effort in to make this happen. So with no further ado, I want to turn it over to Jessie.
All right, will our esteemed guests come forward to cut the ribbon?
Everybody got scissors? All right, we're gonna do one ceremonial shot. Don't cut it yet. Big smiles. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, go!
I know he's my baby and he lives next door. Every morning when the sun come up, they bring me coffee in my favorite cup. That's how I know